Pretty good intro. I like it. It's about an 8 out of 10 from me.
All right. Gotta hit those double points though. And immediately starting a little bit more aggressive than what we were exposed to the last game with Boo.
Yeah, Noct is looking a lot more like comfortable. Or actually, let me rephrase that. His character's allowed to be more comfortable going in against Rosa than Charizard was in the last set. And we saw it right off the bat. Just runs in, rolls in, and then he gets some damage off of an up tilt. But this matchup, I know a lot of Rosa players complain about it, rightfully so, because Cloud he's oppressive. He can catch you at a moment's notice and just take your life away. And when you play a character like Rosa, who's very bent on like staying in the game, playing that war of attrition type of playstyle, it can really get to you.
Right.
But there is counterplay. There are ways to like make Cloud like struggle in the matchup. But for the most part, Cloud is going to.
Before you were able to finish your sentence, that was good awareness though, because he noticed that LordKing purposely tried to land on the platform as a mix-up on where he was going to land, so that way he wasn't going to be forced off stage against Noct, and Noct was able to capitalize off of that with the back air.
Like he really thought he was going to have a break, and then Noct came over and slapped the gear out of his hand.
You can't think you have a break against Cloud if he's following you with his aerials.
You can have a break after this game ends.
But speaking of aerials, though, that's another thing that Noct doesn't want to be in against Rosalina, especially as Cloud. He does have limits, so he doesn't have to worry so much. But at the same time, I feel like in this matchup, yes, Cloud does a really good job at catching Rosalina's landings, but you also have to watch out as Cloud to be off stage against this character in particular.
I usually don't approve of Blade Beam usage ever, the Limit Blade Beam variant even, but that was actually really smart because in this matchup, it's similar to Ice Climbers in other games. Nice F smash for the kill. Similar to Ice Climbers in other games, Luma can't shield. Luma is always exposed.
Yep.
So if you throw out a move like that, even if Rosa shields, Luma will get hit. So the only option she has is to evade it completely, and that can open up opportunities for you.
Exactly. Yeah, so regardless if it was going to hit him or not, he knew that he was going to be put in an advantage state if Luma wasn't on the stage.
You're either going to kill Luma, hit them both, or have Rosa up in the air so you can run over. And Cloud's got pretty fast ground speed even without limit. All right, Noct kind of swinging for the fences there. He had a big lead, but LordKing did a pretty good job of bringing this back. He has a limit back online. But now he's got to like play it just a little bit careful because he doesn't want to, run in, overextend, and then just have Rosa steal your life away. Like we saw him steal the stock from LordKing on the first stock. Rosa can definitely do it right back.
Oh, he was stuck in shield for a little bit right there on the ledge, but he was able to get away with that and try to use down tilt to gain some move. Oh, I like the setup. The grab release. We've seen that a few times. The grab release into Luma up smash. Unfortunately, the up smash not connecting. I
haven't seen that in so long, actually.
Yeah, I actually saw it not that long ago from DeBuzz. I call it DeBuzz special. Like I always see him do it a lot.
All right, LordKing is off stage, fights his way back. He kind of just shortcuts the ledge, says, I want the whole stage. Now Noct is off stage. He's got to find a way to get off that platform, fights his way down with that nair. Oh, up smash just a little bit late. Now he's going to get dash attack. He's off stage on the right side. He's got to find a way to recover. And he skips the ledge the way LordKing tried to. But LordKing says, this is my tactic. I know how to fight it. So you're just going to lose that stock right then and there.
He actually... I actually did not see Noct go for the ledge at all. For ledge invincibility, I actually saw him land on the platform that came towards his direction a few times. He even used Nair to get out of a pressuring situation, and then he would recover from above and avoid up air. So I guess he felt confident in landing on the stage without needing the ledge invincibility.
Right.
But right there with the way that Rosalina was positioned, in particular on the right side of the stage, LordKing was able to capitalize off of his landing and the lack of ledge invincibility that he had received if he would have gone for the ledge.
And I know that F Smash has a bit of intangibility on it, where the small galaxy appears between the wand and Luma, but I'm not sure how much that affected things because of how big Cloud's hitboxes are. But either way,
it could actually be that maybe he didn't want to be put into a pressuring situation on the ledge.
Yeah,
exactly. So like
we saw what happens.
Exactly. Like especially with Rosalina's down air, it would have definitely clipped him if he didn't get the 2-frame.
All right, so Battlefield is going to be the pick for Game 2. Notoriously good stage for both characters. So I'm not going to say it leans in either way just because of the stage pick. Cloud's going to be able to move extremely well with the platforms, and Rosalina is going to be able to land, going to be able to set up her little wall under the platforms. I know DeBuzz likes to stand under a platform, put jab in front of him, have the platform above him, and now you really have to think about how you're going to get in to get that
exactly.
That
you would probably have to mix up maybe using the other platforms to your advantage since DeBuzz would be stuck there. Right
back
there,
yeah. And he had to use that limit, but luckily he was able to skip that dare, so he didn't actually lose the stock along with it. I feel like when you play Cloud, taking limit away is like half the stock.
Basically, I mean,
I got half a kill.
It's like losing Luma for a longer time.
Yeah. All right, now Noct seriously respecting that space between Rosa and Luma. Doesn't want to get hit by anything, and catches the roll back with the down smash. Is going to do it. Yes, it is. Oh no, that was a misinput. He might pay for that. All right, good. First time we've seen him go to the ledge, I think.
Yeah, safely, because we're coming from above, so he knew that he was going to get the ledge invincibility and probably not get contested by down air.
Oh, F smash once again on the landing. He tried to air dodge through something, but then LordKing just kind of snuffed that out.
Yeah, LordKing with those angled up forward smashes in general, though, it's just doing a really good job at covering a good amount of space.
Luma's gonna sadly perish right there, actually losing all the HP instead of being knocked off the stage and being KO'd by knockback alone. Right after dash tag.
Actually doing a really good job at catching the defensive options coming from Noct, constantly grabbing him out of his rolls as well as throwing out a hitbox to ensure that he will be able to capitalize off of the percent.
All right, dash tag gonna catch Luma, and then the hit lag is gonna ensure that it hits Rosa, but sadly Luma is not going to perish from that. That's a hefty chunk of damage due to Luma.
That up air through the stage, though, just covered so much like ledge pressuring opportunities.
All right, only a 10% difference between the two players. Another dash attack, 1% difference now, and Noct his full stage control. He has limit. He goes for the Hail Mary F smash, and then he uses the limit, and it only hits Luma. I don't know. A lot of questionable decisions right there. And now LordKing can definitely take advantage.
I don't think Noct was just aware of where LordKing was going to be as he recovered above the ledge. It could have been as a mix-up to where he was going to land.
Right. All right, now he's got to charge that limit. He's off stage. He's going to prioritize recovering. Smart stuff.
He is landing a good amount in front of LordKing.
Directly in front of him every single time. And every time he did, it got met with an F smash.
Yeah, it's always been F smash. He also almost got up aired a few times as well.